Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Proverbs 17:4. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue. Call halal Yahweh Bashan Awashai Ba'ashem Rakar. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, the elder bishops of Connecticut. Salutations to all my fellow laborers doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, now more so than ever. To the scattered elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, the Israelite foreigners among the heathen that look like the heathens, and to the Akwath that are listening and learning, to you I say Shalom. This is your brother Malcolm from the branch of the Great Millstone here in Chicago, coming at you with another lesson. And this is Dina Amelia Calmetta here. I watch her channel on occasion. She gives really good, unbiased, news. She does pretty diligent research. It just I didn't listen to her as much because, then she starts trying to preach the gospel, and it's like these women are such Christians, but they all just do a somersault right over 1 Timothy 2:11, they and other scriptures that say likewise. But nevertheless, America has been caught lying again. So let's look at it this way, man. America's been put on blast, and this Russia not attacking and not starting World War III, as was broadcasted in America for almost 3 weeks straight, down to the date and time, proves that that America, its propaganda machine is exactly that. They accuse everyone else of propaganda, and there's no one who does it bigger or better. All right, and they got caught lying because Russia was just doing an exercise. The president of Ukraine was constantly saying there was no threat. Woo wop the bam, but yet, America's saying how they're we got to get people out of here. They're threatening this and that and that and the other. And it all turns out, that Russia was just flexing its muscle and doing an exercise to show how easily and how fast it could defend itself, and things of that nature. Basically showed off his muscle. And all these false narratives about Russia's going to take Ukraine, then China was going to take Taiwan, and then Iran was going to attack the Israelis, and the laughable thing is that all that's true. World War III is going to happen. It's going to happen soon, but it just wasn't yet. And America has proved to be not a good source of truth when it comes to information. You could almost say that medically too, but we're going to leave that alone. But let's let some of this video play and then bring out some scriptures and wrap it up. This isn't meant to be a long video, just straight to the point.
Welcome back again, everyone. It's Dina Calmetta here, and today I just wanted to bring you guys a very quick update in regards to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Because the clock has been ticking, and apparently someone forgot to set their alarm. No, but in actuality, all the warnings from the Western media of a Russian invasion today apparently hasn't happened. And in fact, Russia has mocked these claims by the Western media outlets that apparently this invasion would have started at 3 a.m. on February 16th. The Kremlin spokesman, Dmitry Peskov, stated that it's better for them to set the alarms for this time and see for themselves. Peskov previously joked that Putin sometimes asks him, likewise in jest, if the exact time of the invasion has been published in the Western press. But it goes on further to report that, commenting on the non-existent invasion, the Russian Foreign Ministry spokesman said on Tuesday that February 15th, 2022 would go down in history as a day Western war propaganda failed.
Wow, it failed. The West has been shown to be not trustworthy and liars. This is Psalms 120 and 2. And it says, "Deliver my soul, O Yahweh, from lying lips and from a deceitful tongue. What shall be given unto thee, or what shall be done unto thee, thou false tongue? Sharp arrows of the mighty with coals of juniper. Woe is me that I sojourn in Meshach, that I will dwell in the tents of Kedar. My soul hath long dwelt with him that hateth peace. I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war." And, and the Russians have been trying to use diplomacy and peace. All right. Putin went on record to saying that he could annihilate the American forces, and he bragged and boasted upon his missile technology, but he also said that be no winners, and he's actually right, because the hooks will get put back in his nose. He is in that land, and in Gog and Magog, and they will eventually destroy Babylon. They are going to do that. But it's just not time yet. We are dangerously close, though. But like she said, the propaganda failed. Let's let it play again.
Invasion. The Russian Foreign Ministry spokesman said on Tuesday that February 15th, 2022 would go down in history as a day Western war propaganda failed, adding that the West has been shamed and destroyed without firing a single shot.
Wow. Wow. She clowned him. Yeah, and that credibility, and this is making the whole world look at them funny, man. This is Psalms 59 and 12, and it reads, "For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride, and for cursing and lying which they speak." And they're going to be taken in their pride, man. The beast system, the Western system, NATO and the beast, Babylon is going to fall, man. NATO's is on the verge of breaking up, and they're going to eventually join on with Russia, China, and the rest of the nations that are joined unto them. And the reason I say this is because the men of the Lord say this is because that is what's written, and you can clearly see it beginning to happen, because there were NATO nations. They kept talking about the Treaty of Rome. But there were, and basically the Treaty of Rome is one goes to war, they all go to war. But you had NATO nations that were saying that they weren't going to be involved in this. All right, I know that I think it was Croatia backed out, said we're not gonna get involved in this, trying to fight Russia, and so did Germany, and then there were other nations as well. All right, because a lot of those European nations get energy and do deals with Russia. So they don't have problems with Russia. America has problems with Russia because America wants to run and control and rule everything, and Russia is simply in their way of them doing that. All right, but that was let's let this what this woman from the Kremlin says again. Let's let that play one more time.
Would go down in history as a day Western...
What date? February 15th?
Invasion. The Russian Foreign Ministry spokesman said on Tuesday that February 15th, 2022 would go down in history as a day Western war propaganda failed, adding that the West has been shamed and destroyed without firing a single shot.
Yeah, they did. They really did big damage to them. And of course, America's going to try to downplay this and come out with some distraction news and distraction stories pretty fast to take the minds off the gullible, sheeple here in America that fall for, and believe anything that their media says. And let's grab this last scripture. This is Psalms 31 and 18. This is a good one. And it says, "Let the lying lips be put to silence, would speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. Call halal Yahweh Shema Shai by Shem Kwam Yasharala Shalom.